another session of Development of Science Teaching Material, ESC 335. I am your course facilitator, Nihad Goni. This is session 3, titled Using Social Media in the Teaching and Learning of Science. In this session, we shall look at how social media can be used in the teaching and learning of science. By the end of this session, you should be able to 1. Define social media in the context of teaching and learning of science, and 2. Explain 3 advantages and 3 disadvantages in the use of social media in the classroom. Social media is one of the widely used terms in this modern times. When it is heard, a lot comes to mind. To some, it is about WhatsApp. To others, it is the emails and the Gmail. What exactly is social media? Social media includes varied online technology tools that allow people to communicate easily via the internet, to share information and resources. With the dramatic growth of social media, it creates new opportunities for engaging students by the teacher. Some of the social networking sites include WhatsApp, Facebook, MySpace, LinkedIn, and Twitter, along with blogs and wikis. Social media is rapidly changing the way that we as teachers interact with students, that even between two people, how they interact with each other. How can we adequately use social media in the classroom? Here are a few points to note. Bear in mind that social media are used as an additional learning and teaching tool. It is not the main learning and teaching tool. Therefore, involvement in social media groups are not compulsory. It is optional. Students may choose to use other platforms. Also, organize the social media group methodically by creating a closed group before the start of the study period. What is a closed group then? A closed group means only group members can see who are in it and can read the postings contributed by the members. Invite teaching and relevant staff members to this closed group. Then, set clear goals and objectives to be achieved in utilizing the social media, emphasizing the engagement with the course content, peers, and the staff. This will help members of the group to focus on the goals and objectives of that group. Respect the privacy of your users. Instruct students to set their privacy settings as appropriate from their end. Students have a choice of creating a new account, or they can use an existing account, but with the appropriate privacy settings for the platform. Also, clarify expectations with students, the level and duration of involvement on that platform. Explain how and why social media is being used as an educational tool. This will encourage high level of participation. Provide adequate introduction to the concepts that you wish to teach using the social media. Also, adequately introduce the platform to your students. Consider the educational, technical, and administrative aspects, as well as the psychosocial aspects when using the social media. How can this media help to transmit knowledge? Do your students have the technical know-how to manipulate this platform? What administrative rules is associated with this social media? And what are some of the psychosocial effects of using this social media? Consider all these when using social media in the classroom. Another point to consider or note is that you should allow adequate student opportunities to interact, communicate, and collaborate. Make sure that students have opportunities to interact with each other and with you, the instructor, to form groups to learn together, and also to communicate with each other. Then, encourage resource sharing, such as YouTube, online links, and articles. However, if the information is not relevant for the purpose of the group, the administrators would delete them as soon as they can. Also, while using social media in the classroom, promote student-teacher interaction by providing prompt feedback, by engaging discussions, and enriching meaningful activities in your lesson. Also encourage active learning and provide opportunities for students to show evidence of their learning. You can ask questions for students to answer or have a form of assessment on the platform for students to show that they are actually learning. Also note that the teacher's presence on the social media is important. Hence, let students respect the teacher's views as they are interacting on the media platform. The teacher's presence will also help students in their knowledge acquisition. It will guide them in finding information. While using social media, make sure to provide a pleasant experience. Observe social media etiquette. These etiquettes may include not using capital letters when sending an information because it is a form of internet shouting. Remember also that everything you post online is public. And speak kindly. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So don't use harsh words. Don't post pictures of yourself or others unless you mind them being shared with everyone. And don't give out personal and confidential information online. These are a few of the social media etiquettes available. Also, note that inappropriate postings will be deleted by the administrator to avoid crowding the platform with irrelevant information. While using social media in the classroom, use a variety of teaching approaches to suit the varying learning backgrounds and learning styles of your students. Prepare diverse methods of teaching with the social media to help all students to learn using the media you choose. Provide opportunities for students to clarify their issues and concerns regarding assessments, final exams, their class standing, and other academic issues. While using social media in the classroom, give the students a chance to air out their complaints and to search for solutions. Finally, evaluate the Facebook activity and determine how to continue improving its application in higher education. Always be looking forward to adding more quality to your teaching using the media platform. Let us now assess ourselves on this session. 1. Explain social media in the context of science teaching. 2. State 4 types of social media that can be used to enhance the teaching and learning of science. 3. Explain 4 things you would consider before you employ social media in the teaching of science. We have come to the end of this session. In this session, we studied what social media is and how it can be used in the teaching and learning of science. Thank you and see you in our next session.